Greetings, everybody. It's Red Hunter. Welcome back to the Madden 21 Relocation Rebuild. We've taken the Jacksonville Jaguars. We've turned them into the Mexico City Diablos. And now we're in the playoffs in our second season with a perfect record. Let's go. We're definitely favored to win this game. So it's a playoff, so all bets are off. Yep, whatever it takes to win.
Today, from Mexico City, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Oh, it doesn't say the divisional round.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Damn, this is a little loud. Hold on. I don't know why it's so loud today.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
No.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. So here are the Bengals now in great field position.
To say that's not the start we wanted would be an understatement.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now pass there, complete to Westbrook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's okay, though.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 30.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Fournette. That's good for
First, 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Burrow on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down across
That's
the 50
okay, though.
at the 45 and
We
enemy
got
territory.
this.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little
What
momentum.
is
don't they?
up with this
And
flag?
look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they'll
What
be
the hell?
inside
Hold on a second. What is up with this lag?
35 now at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30.
There's nothing loading in the background of my knowledge.
Isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Oh,
And
come on,
that's
gotta
gonna be
catch that.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get the first down as they bring
Wow,
him down
the
at
Jets
the
beat
23.
Kansas City.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now
Hey,
they've got it first
barely
and goal.
picking it up is still a pickup.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
There we go.
Joe Burrow scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing.
Really, defense? Really?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
All right, we got to settle down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, Burrow. Open man has got one. It's
there we
complete.
go.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Fournette a first down carry.
Fournette's not going anywhere.
Before defenders are there to meet him. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Burrow looking to pass.
That was a bad
They
line.
almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Pathetic.
And 8 yards.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little...
That's okay. It's still early.
And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Burrow will throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
There's a little bit of
plays have them on the move on first
little bit
down.
of postseason jitters, I
Now
think.
Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty
Want to go
decent
play
game.
action, see if we can
6
catch them
yards
off
on our
guard.
last play. Here's second and 4.
17-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll buy some time right.
No.
It'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
This is not the start I wanted. And great.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
That's okay. We're still good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he completes it to Westbrook. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little
What
bit
the
quicker.
hell,
Maybe
Gabe?
that'll help them as they head towards the half.
What the hell is going on? Oh, my controller's decided it wants to glitch out again. So I have the Xbox 360 controller, and I'm doing Bluetooth. And the controller is great when it works, but from time to time it'll do this, where it'll just decide it wants to stop, being connected, even though the batteries are brand new and fresh.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
I just got to get one.
Atkins there to bring him down.
I just got to get one touchdown back.
Here's 2nd and 5. Now Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's complete to his
Want to take
receiver,
the underneath throw. We're not going to force anything.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. He's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Burrow.
Got it.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. The offense back on the field.
See,
let's see what they can do on this play.
We have a chance to go ahead. Yeah, this is the play I want.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. One play has him up past the 40 already.
Yeah,
another
everything was covered, and I was just like, I'm not
going to. On the run, it's Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
48-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by Howard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A first down run there by Fournette.
I'm okay as long as I'm not making bad throws where I force
Some of the
things.
most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's the
All right, I
seventh
get
play
it,
of this
Dave.
drive.
Again, here's
This is
Justin
3rd and
Love.
4. Now it's Burrow.
Got
And
it.
he will take this one in for a touchdown.
That pass was all about
A
timing.
16-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Boom, right over.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth,
I had to throw that before the defender turned around. Otherwise, that could have been a pick. I want to see the scoring somewhere. I think I either scored on defense or special teams. Returned interception, 26 yards. Good job. Great job, defense.
Football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across
Are
the
you
35.
kidding me?
And that, not a sight you want to see. Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
It's honestly, if I can get a good, when Fournette's healthy, if I can get a good return for him, I'll have to consider trading him. He just gets injured too much.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Burrow. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
48-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
oh, come on, you gotta catch that.
Drive keeps moving.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I threw that right on target.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
That was a bad
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is good. Makes the score Diablos 31, Bengals 24.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football.
But you still dropped the touchdown, which you should not have dropped.
They'll start out on the ground as Lamar Miller fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I'm not super interested in running the ball
from the 21
at this point, but we have to keep the defense honest.
At the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
Goodbye. You're not catching me.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. Chris Godwin, 79 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And that is how you do it.
Corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking.
You see that balance
on the
you see that balance on the sideline, though? That's one of his abilities, is the ability to turn and balance like that.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
This is where we put the game away.
He's going to
drive.
get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this
Excuse me,
stage,
one
you
moment.
have to take a few chances as well. Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through them.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Trying to kill it.
Now it's Miller. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Lamar Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Just imagine
look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
On the carry.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Gotcha.
It's caught. Touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin with a run by Miller. And they get him down.
There we go.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
This is the luxury of having...
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2nd and 4.
This is the luxury of having a starter as your
On
backup.
2nd down, here's Miller. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Brings up
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Miller. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 27. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark, got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and when the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards. Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, no.
Jay Howard.
This game's over.
Make the grab. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Miller will get it. He has been busy today.
Lamar Miller.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
We're not
Brings up
playing any
2nd
games
and
here.
5.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Taken down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller.
There's your first down.
Get to the 31, enough for the first down.
All right, now we
Got an
can
idea. Let's get racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
Yeah, Super Bowl definitely is looming in the future, but we got to win our conference championship game to get to the Super Bowl, of course. Go ahead and give you power. Wow, you need 20,000 XP. I really hope Fournette's not out long term. No, this guy is available again. That's cool. Let's view the playoff bracket. Good job, Tampa. Good job. I want to see a Tampa. It wouldn't be a Tampa-Jacksonville playoff Super Bowl, but it would essentially be a Tampa and Jacksonville playoff. That'd be cool. I'd hate to have to beat my old team in the playoffs, but my old team, my favorite team in the playoffs, but you know, needs must. All right. Just a second. So this is it's 2 versus 6 in the NFC. And then 1 versus 4 and the AFC. Okay. We get to host our home game. Look at this. We're up to 200 million. Let's view our weekly awards. We, of course, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 rush touchdown, 6 total touchdowns. Brady had 3 carries and 15 rush yards. Brady ran for positive rush yards. Okay. Brady's not the most mobile quarterback, let's just say. Like, don't get me wrong, Tom Brady is absolutely the GOAT. But like, if you're giving up positive rush yards to Tom Brady, you're doing something wrong. The only way Brady should have positive rushing yards is if they're sneaks. So, for example, if Brady has like 3 yards, 3 carries, 3 yards, and like 2 touchdowns on sneaks or something like that. Brady shouldn't have 15 yards. That means Brady ran from somebody successfully. That's I'd be ashamed if I was I'd be ashamed, let's just say. Huge playoff win for the Buccaneers on the road. Give them credit. Yep. Chris Godwin should apologize to the other team's secondary. This was a big game for them too. That was cold. Inching closer. The Buccaneers scoffed at the idea of needing home field advantage to advance. I mean, we played 60 minutes of good football. I'd say we played about what's like half a quarter. We played about 52 minutes of good football. For sure. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and call this episode here. We're going to do 1 episode, 1 game for the playoffs. If we make it to the Super Bowl, I will show you, and I don't know how long this is going to take because I will show you the entire game. We'll play on offense, and then on defense, we'll watch it play out, defense and special teams, which I think will be cool. I'll show you guys how you do that. So that may end up being like first half of the Super Bowl, second half of the Super Bowl. Anyway, and then also once Madden 22 actually drops and Madden 22 drops on EA Play, I will be playing Madden 22. I'll be comparing Madden 21 on the PC and Madden 22 on the PC. Don't worry, I'll be continuing this series either way. So go ahead. Okay. So a lot of you are viewing my videos and not subscribing. It's a very small percentage that are subscribed versus the views that I have. So please, if you're watching it and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Hit that notification bell so you're notified about all the content that I have. If you guys have requests, if you like certain series more than others, let me know. I read all of your comments. So thanks again for watching. Remember, remember subscribe, smash that like button, really helps the video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Red Hunter